folks, it's me, Hannah. Hey. Um, okay, so one of the key things about being a woman is about color coordination. So, as I found out shortly after getting into my transitioning, I needed more than one lipstick. My makeup pouch. This wasn't the makeup pouch I had in the beginning, but the one I had was like all colorful, but then color coordination. Black seems to go with any color, so I got black. So let's see what Hannah has in her makeup pouch. Okay, so I got these toothbrush holders. I got them both for like $1, and it's really convenient in holding my makeup brushes. Protects them too. And the other one, I keep my the other stuff, like the eyebrow pencil, tweezers, another eyebrow pencil, ooh, an eyeliner pencil thingy. My little e.l.f. palette. I like this palette because it's not really like the color densities. It's not like this. The pigments like not overpowering, so it's easier for me to work on my skin type, skin color base thingy. Yep. Of course, mascara. I was going to say eyelashes, but it's not really eyelashes, it's mascara. Another mascara. I'm planning to talk about the actual like putting on makeup, henna style in one of my future videos. Foundation, powdered foundation, liquid foundation. I'm looking for lipstick. You could remind me just in case I forget. The feminine stuff. What else? Oh yeah, these little guys, you know, the clips. Bandage. Yeah. I was using bandage for my skin burn the other day. Yep. Now it's like healed, but almost healed, almost fully healed. At least you know it's not exposed anymore. It's like just skin now. So it's not an open wound anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Benadryl, emergencies, you know. Comb, another comb. Oh, cool! I have 2 combs. All right. Lip gloss or lip balm. Smells nice too. Dragon fruit. I got it as a compliment when I was buying my Clinique foundation at not Storms, not Stroms. Yeah, not Stroms. Yeah, with a D. Okay. Oh, okay, there they are. So I started with like when I began my transitioning, I really liked like purplish kind of lipstick, pinkish purplish. So I got me a Revlon 764. Where's the 764 anyways? Yep, there it is. 764 is kind of purplish and it's really nice. But then I found out that it doesn't really go well with clothing that's like red or brown. So it's almost like with lipstick, there are like two main categories. Like one's like towards the reddish, red, orange. The other one's like towards the purplish, so purple, pink. Yeah, and clothing like this, the green color, I could wear it with either one, depending on what I'm wearing on the bottom. So right now, like I'm wearing my little maxi skirt here. So it's brown. So because it's brown, I couldn't really use the purplish or pinkish purplish 764. So I had to get something a little more on the red side of things. Well, what I got was a actually I should show you the okay, so what I got was the 430, which is actually like it's showing a little bit purplish for some reason on the phone's camera. Oh, there. That's, yeah. Cut there for a moment. Yep, right there. I should lock the auto white balance thingy. There. So that's 430. That's kind of like reddish. But this one, it's reddish, it's nice, but I found out that being a trans, especially in the early stages, the face cut and the muscles and stuff, really deep or bright colors tend to make the face like look sharper, and having like sharper definition colorings it doesn't really like help like soften the face. So it kind of pushes the face back towards looking more like a guy. And so I yeah, naturally I stopped using this. Um, the color's really, really nice. It also has a little bit of a shine to it, but back then I just couldn't wear, like it was too red and too bright for me back then. I could probably wear it now, because my face structure has changed quite a bit. One of the secrets about like lipstick is, um, like in art, when we're drawing like real stuff, um, real life images don't really have contour lines. So they're just there, and sometimes we don't even see the full image, but we still know that they're there. Like when the sun's shining, for example, and we're looking at a table that is half covered with the sunlight and against like a white colored wall. Well, the table, imagine the table as a white top table against a similar colored wall. And to us, to us human eyes, we we still see the table, the full and complete table. But when we take a picture of the table, through the camera's eyes, we then realize that, hey, we're seeing a full table, but actually we're really not seeing the full table, but we just, like, our minds just constructed the missing elements. Um, like, we see by knowledge. So, that kind of thing. So, similar thing with, like, lipstick. Um, we don't always need to, like, define the contours of the lips by lip liners and all that fancy, expensive stuff. We could just leave it to imagination. So what I mean by that is I'm not talking about imagination as in, like, smoking and smoking, whatever the heck, and going into like cuckoo land, but I'm talking about imagination as in, like, kind of like the table scenario. If we apply, like, our lips, usually without lipstick, is some parts of it, are basically blended into the surrounding skin. But the lipsticks kind of accentuate the lips a little bit, but at the same time, we don't need to, like, contour it too much. So something like this, that matches with my natural lip color, I could apply it, and I could just leave, like, the rest to, like, human imagination. And that's real wonderful, because that helps, like, with putting on lipstick. Like, that makes putting on the lipstick so much easier. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it just works. Yeah, so that's why this one's my favorite, Sum 64. Similarly, for the red side, 674 orange could be used instead of 764, and colors like brownish, like 535, and really, really, like, sexy red, like 888, could be used on the inside to kind of render, the the base uh, color for the lips. Yep. Okay, so I kind of lined up my 9 lipsticks in front of the makeup pouch, and looks like they're about they make up to about the same length as the pouch, which is really cool because I'm planning to make kind of like a little holster kind of thingy that could uh, help keep these lipsticks organized inside the makeup pouch, and that would also, like, in a way, make things a lot easier for me to find the right lipstick that I'm looking for inside the pouch. Okay, which one of you lipsticks want to be volunteer? There, I got my 535. Okay, it's about 0.75 inches. Yep. Okay, so I am planning to put the lightest ones in the middle, simply because that would be the easiest to take out and put in. That way, I'm thinking I could be wrong on that. So, red side, purple side, pink side. So 674, 764. Alright, next to 764, 760, and then next to 760 is 46, and then 477. Yep. Now the red side is 674, 674, and then next up is 430, and it gets a little red. 720, double 8 is bright red, and then, well, 535 goes with both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 535 in the middle. Okay, so I've inserted the lipsticks into the pouch holder thingy. It's all like organized now. I still have room for one more, but I think I'm going to leave it alone for now because right now, as it is, it's actually just the right length for my makeup pouch thingy. So, yeah, it's also like, it's really cool. The feel is nice and solid, and Ta-da! And it's all organized, you know. The pink ones on this side, the red ones on this side, and it's just like, yeah, I don't have to go in and go around fishing for the right lipstick and stuff anymore. I could just be like, 764, and I could just take it out. Yeah, unfortunately, I should have like stitched every inch instead of every 0.75 inches, because it's kind of a little bit tight to take out the lipsticks, but it's still fine, right? But a little trick is, since elastic, I could just stretch it a little bit like this, and it loosens things up really nice. I'm very happy with this. It's solid, it's nice and sturdy, and it fits in the makeup pouch thingy. So yeah, it's really cool. So laters. If this video has positively impacted your life, please click on the like button below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe by clicking on the big beautiful subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, then thanks for subscribing.